Ooh.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Yeah, sorry about yesterday's live stream. I'm actually kind of glad it cut out because I was having a rough go yesterday. I was just doing some stressful stuff, but I'm feeling a lot better today, so... No, thanks everyone for always offering support, and actually I've got some requests for today, but I'll get some little bit of Clone Evolution done first. Now, I was thinking I ran into like a really big problem, and the only people that can help me is the Roblox community. And I'm pretty sure you guys in Clone Evolution play Roblox a fair bit, so maybe I could ask you guys for help. Now, it's quite a big project that I've been working on lately. A friend of mine, Tommy Tellerico, has been releasing his Amico video game system. So I made a video about it, and it got a lot of hate in a place called the Atari Age. But I was thinking, instead of like freaking out about it, it's like maybe we could find a way to help resolve it nicely. Now, what I always think about is usually like when you fight and argue with people that are pretty mean in general, it just makes them meaner. So I was hoping maybe I could help resolve the situation by maybe trying to be nice to people. And I know some people are like, oh, if some people are being really mean to you, why the heck would you be nice to them? I know it does seem kind of like a sissy thing to do. There we go. No, but it actually comes from a saying that one of my idols was always using, or not always, but eventually refined his life by using it. There's Mike Tyson. He was always saying that throughout his life he was always filled with hate and a bunch of enemies he had created, and he always fought with them. But then eventually at one point in his life he realized that if he tried to forgive everyone and be nice to people and like have forgiveness in his heart, then he would release all the agony and pain that was bugging him. So really when you do that, being nice to people, it's not only to be nice to other people, but it actually does help yourself. You know, helping myself is what I like to do. Nah, it's always thought about too. When I was like going to church when I was a kid, I don't really go much anymore, well, at all. But that was Jesus' thing. He was always about forgiveness and stuff, and I always thought he was such a nice guy for doing it. But then as I grew up and tried his example, I realized that Jesus actually wasn't being nice to people technically by being nice to him. It's like normally when someone's really mean to you and you're nice to them, it makes them even madder. So that's not really what I want to do to the Atari Age community, but maybe a good way to resolve this situation is if it would freak them out, as if like a whole bunch of Roblox people just showed up into the Atari Age forum, went into the post that apparently they've created a post about me. I haven't actually gone in and read it, because I tend to have a bad temper. I don't know if you guys have noticed. So I probably shouldn't read it, at least until I relax a little bit more. No, to be honest, I don't think I would freak out about reading it, but I don't know. With how stressful yesterday was, I figured let's not like push things, right? So I don't know, I thought I'd be kind of really happy if you could all log into the Atari Age forum where Tommy Tellerico and his Amico crew are just hating on me for just giving my actual opinion of what I thought about the Amico, if I liked it or not, what I dislike and what I liked about it. I tried to offer points to both, not just to be completely hating on it. Yeah, so apparently the video was like exploded viral on our Atari Age, and people are freaking out, but what some people posted in the comments is that they really didn't freak out anything about what I was saying in the video. They're just making fun of me. Which I actually did a lot of videos in the paranormal community before, so when a whole bunch of people are making fun of me, it's not really anything new to me. It's like I've talked about ghosts, Bigfoot, and UFOs on the radio in my own hometown, and had everyone I know and care about like talking behind my back, calling me crazy and making fun of me, so I don't know, it's kind of like giving me a little bit of thick skin for when it comes to this kind of thing. Maybe it was just the preparation I needed. No, No, so if anyone has time and they want to log into the Atari age, maybe just put some nice comments. Be like, hey, Leland's a pretty nice guy and he forgives you, or I don't know what you want to put, but if you can put anything that's not negative, just to like, I don't know if it'll drive them crazy to have a whole bunch of people just show up and be nice to them. I hope it doesn't offend them too badly. Can you imagine? They'll probably be expecting me to like send a whole mob of people to argue with them and be mean to them. And send a whole bunch of people over to be nice to them. They'll be like, what did he do? Now, to be fair about it too, it's like I really like Tommy, and I know the video came off kind of mean because me and Tommy had been arguing a fair bit in YouTube forums. So, I don't know, I guess I should have sugarcoated a little bit, but to be honest, I did sugarcoat it a lot compared to what I was gonna do. No, I don't know, like maybe Tommy or the community thinks that I'm picking on them, but they probably don't know my personality, that I pick on myself, and anyone that I like, I pick on a lot. And then people that I don't like, I usually just ignore. So yeah, if I happen to be picking on you, it's not because I don't like you. Oh god, what a situation. No, everyone's like in the video game community has been fighting a lot lately, and I was thinking, Jesus, right? Like, this is the time in the world situation video games should be bringing us together in like this hard times and stuff. I'm thinking it's part of the opposite prophecy. Yeah, so maybe we should buy into that whole opposite prophecy and just go there and be nice to them. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty funny. No, I hope I didn't get you guys involved too much. If no one wants to do that, I don't blame you. If you're busy and you got nothing else to do. But maybe I won't put the link to the Atari age. You can just Google it. Yeah, so hope everyone else is doing well. Now, things haven't been too bad for me today. I finally got a work shift again, and I had to pull weeds all day, so it was a little bit grueling. Oh, and I had to cut this hill that was fucking like 90 degrees steep. Like the slightest move, I was gonna fall and break my wrist and like flip the mower over me, so it was a very dangerous shift today. I was almost thinking I should have said no, but I was always trying to help people. Fuck. You gotta stop helping people, right? When will I ever learn? Oh god. Yeah, so sorry about the shitty episodes the past few days. I'm actually wide awake today, so hopefully I don't jinx it and fall asleep before the end of the episode. Now, I've been dying to play. I didn't really get much time yesterday because I was so busy doing a whole bunch of other videos. My Ancient Mysteries, or not Ancient Mystery, the Gravity Well research I've been doing lately has just been exploding with breakthroughs. I was wondering maybe that always contributes to it. Have you ever noticed when a whole bunch of people hate on you is when you start getting more and more successful? I don't know what it is. So maybe we shouldn't actually go into the forum of Atari Age and just let them keep hating on me. It's fucking like thriving me in my life for some reason. Everything's going great. Well, except for my uncle, his health is still declining pretty bad. It's actually really sad. That was bugging me the other day is when I did the Atari page or the Amiga review, I had to go through my photo album to try to find some pictures with me in the Intellivision. And the only thing I found was like a whole bunch of pictures of my uncle from last year and how he was like such good health. He was running around, throwing balls, playing with my nephew, and it was kind of really devastating to see like how fast he's declined in such a short period of time. But I don't really get too down in the dumps again, so No, I noticed with Clone Evolution there's a whole bunch of action yesterday. I was like, fuck, I wanted to get in on it, but I was just so busy. Now, I tried to do the live stream, and it just kept, like, I know with my internet, when I use it, like, really a lot, sometimes it'll kick in some throttling. So I'm thinking maybe that's what happened yesterday. Doing the upload, and, can't remember what else I was doing. I had something else open, so maybe I used too much internet, and it caused it to throttle. And then as soon as it throttled, it disconnected everything right during the live stream. When I'm doing the live stream, I can't hit the pause button, I noticed. Well, that was nice. Won the battle. Yeah! Now, I was thinking it was kind of a weird coincidence, eh? That here I'm battling with Tommy Tellerico, And he's battling with the Roblox community. And meanwhile, I've got the Roblox community backing me up. So it's kind of weird. What a small world, right? Now, the Roblox community, from what I can tell, is like one of the nicest communities I've ever seen. I can't believe you guys even got into my Patreon and everything. For years, I did stuff on YouTube and no one ever donated. I almost like convinced myself that it was never possible. I don't even know why I posted the Patreon. I was like, oh, just for the hell of teasing myself with failure once again. Oh, God. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little bit better mood today because, I don't know, being at home all the time in this social isolation, it fucking gets to you, right? And see, all it takes is like one day, like outside in the world, interacting with other people again. I'm like, holy fuck, it feels like I'm alive again. And who knows, I better not jinx it. It's like, I tried to social isolate from everyone I came in contact with, but there's a lot of people that don't care. Especially the whole mask thing. Well, I don't even want to get into it. I've heard enough of that whole situation. I was hoping to watch some sports today, and apparently I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of political shit. I'm like, dear God, maybe I'll just wait till the second quarter of the game and turn it on then. I don't know, it's like, I get it that people want to share their problems and stuff, but it's like, man, I'm a big self-responsibility person. If there's something that needs fixing, you can't go yelling to other people to fix it for you. You gotta fix it within yourself, right? Man, oh man. Yeah, so a pretty wild week. I don't know, like last night, I was doing some of that dream work again after quitting cannabis. Or temporarily quitting it. Oh yeah, and guys, I'm fucking dying for weed. It's like not actually physical addiction, but man, I'm sort of missing being relaxing all the time. I've just been on a binge of getting so much stuff done, and I'm like, holy shit, I can hardly wait till I can just sit back and relax for a bit. No, nothing, not like I need weed to relax, but man, does it help. I kind of miss swimming when I got a really good buzz too. I underestimated how fun swimming while wasted would be. I think it was that whole Fear and Loathing episode when they were showing like when they would get wasted and go swimming. I was like, what are they doing? There's no fun in that. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. Yeah, I don't know how many viewers I got, but maybe if you guys like, maybe you could even post it in a Roblox community thing. Like, I don't know, maybe there's like a, what do they call those things? The Roblox Discord? Is there such a thing? So maybe someone could post it in that for me and be like, hey, anyone want to log into Atari Age and not help defend Leland, but just be like, hey, be nice to those people. Like, you could even say, Leland asked me to come onto the forum and be nice to me, or be nice to you guys. Like, I don't hold any grudges against those guys, like, calling me names or whatever. Oh, it sounds like elementary school. Oh, God. Now, I really don't have to deal with name calling in real life because, like, when you're a huge guy, like, twice the size of everyone, there's not really a lot of people that come up to me and name call me. So that's another reason why I have a little bit of thick skin towards it. I remember I was at the convention one time and I was sharing my research. This one guy really disagreed with it, right? He's like yelling at me and stuff. And then I was like, oh, someone asked me for a pen, so I stood up to go get the pen. And all of a sudden he's like, he like ran away from the booth. I was like, come on, guy, I want to hear your criticism. Trust me, I'm not gonna like freak out at you. I think it was because at the convention I was sitting at a really low table, so it kind of made me look like I was like short. It's like, who's this short guy with the giant head? That's what I was thinking. If Tommy ever wanted to get his revenge on me for all the awful things I said about the Amico, or the review that I tried to be nice about, it's like all he has to do is start making the big head jokes, because they definitely apply to me, and he's had lots of practice with calling Victor those. It's like, I think I told you guys the helmet story already, so I won't tell you again. Or maybe I will just to rub it in. No, I won't. Jeez. Now I'm thinking maybe I should give this Roblox game a try, but to be honest, I only play Entropia, and the only reason I started playing Clone Evolution is because they were paying me money for Entropia. And then after you guys in the community were so nice, that's why it hooked me into the game. I'm so glad I made a video for this. It's like it really changed my life. It's like, who would have thought? I'm like, you're playing this game, like, hey, let's do a tutorial. Next thing I know, it's like dramatically changed my life. See, that's why I figure, like, I noticed I've been arguing with a lot of people on Facebook lately too. They're going on and on about how people hold them back in life, and they're always jealous of billionaires because they always have so much money. And I was thinking, guys, it's like the only person holding you back is yourself. It's like, if you want to be a billionaire, you can be one. The steps are very easy in today's society. It's like, dear God, it's like it's never been easier. It's like the internet, you can just like film what you love doing, post it, next thing you know, you're a millionaire, right? It's like back in the day, they had to fucking work in coal mines and shit, right? Imagine the people in the olden days, they'd look into the future and see all these like young people complaining that they have it so rough. Sorry, not to laugh. I know like our generation does have it rough when it comes to buying houses and shit. But other than that, we're not starving to death. We're not being sent to wars. It's like we don't have mobs running up and down the streets beating people. I guess unless you're in New York. Or was it Portland? No, not to make fun of Portland, but yeah, there was one of the UFO contactees that I used to talk about my paranormal research all the time. He was warning that one day Portland would be completely destroyed. And he said what it was that there was a big earthquake coming that was going to wipe out like the entire place, not leave a single building standing. It would be the biggest earthquake in Earth history. It's supposed to hit right in the epicenter of Portland. And he said it's not like a distant earthquake, that it's coming soon. And then that guy's still alive, so I was thinking, well, once he dies, then maybe the prophecy isn't true. But if he's still alive, I think there's still a chance. I'm optimistic there's a chance. No, I'm just kidding. No, I've got a lot of friends. Well, I used to have friends that lived in Portland. You know, I knew this one vegan girl who was really nice, and she lived in Portland. But I kept bugging her about like, hey, like your health is declining. You should really fucking try eating some meat before you die. Like the founder of the Vegan Society died at the age of 66. Do you really want to be the next? And she didn't take it so well, and I got defriended. See, that's the thing, like, they always warn you in life, right? Like, no good deed goes unpunished. No, she was a smoking hot babe, but she was way younger than me anyway, so it really wouldn't matter. I try to date women my own age within reason. Now, 10 years is pretty much the max I'll go. Older. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't mind dating older women as long as they got huge tits. No, I'm just kidding. No, trust me, ladies, if you're in Toronto, call me. Call me and then I'll just, like, chicken out. Now, I remember I used to do that at dating sites. I'm like, man, no one wants to date me because I have no car. And they're always, like, looking for someone for an established relationship that, well, basically someone who can chauffeur them around. So then I created a dating profile. I'm like, I don't have a car, but I'm just like really good in bed. And then I started getting all these women messaging. They're like, yeah, to ditch the relationship, let's just hook up. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I didn't think they would actually respond. It's like, here, that was my whole problem. I should have just said, fuck it with the relationship thing. Which kind of makes sense. Like, really, if a girl's going to get in a relationship, she at least needs a chauffeur, right? Right, I'm back, guys. Sorry, that was just my roommate calling. I don't have to move my uncle to the washroom. It was just they were going outside for a swim and wanted me to go check on my uncle periodically, but I really just did check on him before I started recording, so it should be okay. No, thank God, like this whole weight loss journey is starting to improve, and that piece came in the mail. Fucking ordered it from China, and it showed up in less than a week. Or no, I think a week on the button. I was expecting like the shipping time was approximately like 3 months, it said, so I was like, holy shit. that beat that estimate. Now, I was hoping because it was a really small package that they could just put it in the mail. Or the air shipping or whatever it's called. And that must be what they did. Excuse me. Woo. Now, to be honest, guys, if you want to get revenge on the Roblox community, being nice to them is probably or not the Roblox community, what is it, the Tommy Tellerico Amico community? Because, man, just being nice to people, you'd be surprised how well it gets all your agendas accomplished. Now, I think it's actually making them look bad in a way, because really I'm just this random stranger, and then I got a whole room full of people making fun of me. Doesn't that make them look like the bad guys? It's like all I did was like release my opinion on something. It's like, die! Your opinion is awful! Now, the only thing I'm worried too is I fucking gave a shout out to Sean Hatton for his Chiptunes shirt, and apparently they were all making fun of his shirt. I was like, dear God, he's such a nice guy. Why would you make fun of his shirt? I thought it was a cool shirt. You guys like Chiptunes? Do you like Transformers? I mean, I guess Transformers are probably a little bit out of your guys' age thing, but back when I was a kid, like, fuck, Transformers kicked ass. So anyone who's cool with Transformers is cool in my books. It's more than meets the eye. Transformers. Now, I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen, because I mentioned a whole bunch of other YouTubers, and if the entire Entropia or Atari age is talking about me, then there's a chance other people are going to make videos about my video. And man, that might actually help my channel a great deal, other than getting it shut down. No, I shouldn't laugh at my channel being shut down. Sorry guys, if it does really get shut down, I'll move it to BitChute or something. So don't worry, I'll just keep posting the shit in Facebook and Reddit. It's like, to be honest, like, what is fucking 600 subscribers on YouTube, right? It's like, dear God, I think all I'd have to do is make tutorial videos on, like, other products, and I could probably have, like, a fucking 1,000 subs in a few weeks. I don't know, I'm surprised how well tutorial videos work. I know a few people recommended it when they're like, hey, if you want to get your YouTube channel better, try tutorial videos. I can hardly wait to do the travel vlogs, but our fucking city's still doing the crazy rules, so as soon as all the rules are over and everything's back to normal, I should be able... Holy fuck, I'm already at the boss. Hey, it's Kim Jong-il. You guys ever watch any of the travel videos of Korea? There was these Canadian guys that went to North Korea, and they're like, they're gonna show what it's like there. But they had some of the army with them, so I don't know if it really was legit. But man, did North Korea ever look nice? It's like, holy shit, compared to the States, it's like a fucking paradise. Apparently there's a whole region of the country where like there's tons of starving people chained up somewhere or something, but from everything I was watching, I couldn't see anything of the sort. The place was spotless. The people were all a bit on the skinny side. But I was thinking, really, if you were skinny, like, couldn't you just grow your own food? It's like, if you have land, you can grow a garden. And then too, like, even if you have all these woods around, you could just go and hunt animals. I don't know how that would work, why a whole country could starve. Maybe because their population's so big and they're not allowed to hunt? Maybe that's what it is? If anyone's hanging out in North Korea, can you let me know? Oh, look at this. I'm actually hitting him a few times. I was worried I wasn't going to beat him, but maybe I got a chance. See, with you guys, I can do anything. Now, I'm thinking too, as soon as harvest season's here and I got some fresh nugs, that's probably when I'm going to start vaping weed again. Alright, let's see what the fucking prize is. Ah, I was hoping for some purple gems. Or not purple gems, that's what I got. Purple frags. Or puzzle fragments, whatever you want to call them. Alright, to show that viewer that my memory isn't that bad, I think there was someone who was asking how they could get Trump, and I can't remember if I answered their question. So, since I can't remember, I'll try to do something. I think it was it was in here. Hero chart. I'll click Trump. Click here. He was saying you can click somewhere and it'll oh, that's what he's saying. They have to be actually. Oh, I get it. He's saying if I click someone who's not actually on that map, it won't show you where they're on the map. Oh, so he was right. It does show you. See, I was thinking it didn't show because when I clicked it, it didn't show anything. But then I forgot what he was telling me was if you click someone's link and they're not actually on that, then you won't show it. Alright. Yeah, I think I already did cover this because, yeah, I remember telling the guy. It says Gene Bank a casino, but that's not even true. There's a third place you can get them. I can prove it because you can see it right here. I'll show you. Unless one of those is what it's named. See, I can get Trump here. This is the monthly attendance. So if that thing was right, it would have said monthly attendance, Gene Bank, and casino. Maybe they just don't list the monthly attendance ones. I don't know, so I got this new Trump hero coming up. Do I even need him for anything? I really don't think so. For fuck's sakes, I gotta oil this chair. I'm really getting sick of the fucking noise. Sorry guys, I keep saying I'm gonna oil it and then I fucking forget. Alright, so who needs Trump? Alright, so he needs a Trump. So I'll save him for him. And then I'll just be 2 Wright brothers away and Big Dipper. I don't know, let's check out the limited event and see what the deal is with the hero rewards. Is there anyone good? During this event, clone certain heroes to receive the corresponding reward. Well, I'm definitely not going to be cloning any of those people, so this one doesn't apply to me. Holy shit! Wright Brothers is the prize. Fuck, I wish I could get 300 points. What do you think, guys? Do I have enough for 300 points? It says advanced clones, perfect clones, complete tasks. Holy fuck. So one clone only does 1 point. So I would need 300. Unless I get a whole bunch of perfect clones. What's a perfect clone? Purple? So if I get a few purples, that would reduce it. But judging how many scrolls I have, I don't think that's near enough, so I'm going to have to wait for it to go around another level. Unless you guys want to post in the comments, do you think I have any chance at this, or I should just save up my scrolls for the next one? For now, I think I'm just going to save up for the next one, because it definitely looks like I have no chance. And as I say that, I use one. King of contradiction. Yeah. Here I said I wasn't going to be tired. What the fuck? You lying piece of shit. I was wondering why they weren't giving me any red scrolls for a long time, and then I had a feeling it's probably because they were coming up soon. That I would need to use them, that's why they weren't giving me any. That's like life. It helps you. No pain, no gain. Let's see how much guild points I got. 260. That ain't very good. 3 hours till war breaks out. I'll have to remember that. What time is it? Come on, guys. What time is it? So 3 hours. We put it at 7:30. No, 8. No, 7:30. Duh. Alright, let's guess what I'll get here. I think I'll get this guy, then I'll go all the way around again, and it'll give me this. Let's try both. Blue robot. Ah, I was way off. I was anticipating blue robot and something else. Fuck, gave me the same thing twice? You son of a cockhore! Now I'm kinda surprised if Tommy was that upset at the video that he just didn't get my channel taken down. Or just messaged me and asked me to take the video down. Holy, they gave me 3 red scrolls! Holy, what are all these things? The chessboard event. Alright, let's try that. Oh, excuse me, guys. Dear God, you pig! Whoa, so we get dice. Alright, I'm liking the sounds of that. I always like dice games. Now I think what it is I woke up at 5 a.m. and it's getting close to being 12 hours since I've been awake, and usually I like to have a nap. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs! I don't know what's going on. It's saying I have a lot of stuff done, so maybe I was playing this morning. I can't even remember. I was so tired. Well, I wasn't even tired when I woke up. It was just a little bit groggy. Very early morning. Oh yeah, and I didn't have any nightmares for a change when I was doing my dreams experiments. I kept dreaming that a demon was after me, and then after this guy that has like a family history of demonic possession came over, then I stopped having those dreams. So I was like, maybe that was the warning that he was coming over. It's like, be careful, the demon will come to visit you. Now a lot of people are probably thinking they don't even believe in demons, and that's good, guys. Because really, I didn't believe in demons my whole life until I became an adult and got proof of it, and I was like, holy fuck. But who knows? Like, really, the only proof is seeing it for yourself, so hopefully you never have to. Oh yeah, the other demon might have been a warning too. I don't know if I told you guys the story how I got advice from a demon a long time ago to buy some real estate. And when I got to the place was fucking haunted. I was like, dear God, that's the last time I take demons' advice. Alright, let's clone up some purple heroes. Wish me some luck. Oh, I reached the cap. You idiot! Now I think another thing that's probably stressing out Tommy a little bit is I know a lot of people get caught up in the veganism. Like, dear God, some of my friends and family almost died from it. It's like one of the most dangerous cults on the planet today. I know in some cases some people are actually able to take the supplements and survive, but I don't know, do you really just want to survive or would you rather thrive, right? Alright, let's give this guy some levels up. Now I'm pretty sure like most people that do the veganism thing don't know that the founder of the Vegan Society died at the age of 66. And I'm pretty sure if they knew that, they'd be like, holy shit, maybe I should reconsider not eating all the essential nutrients my brain needs to rebuild. I know what it is too, is animals are so nice. If I had an option not to kill animals, I probably would do it. Well, obviously, because I don't even kill animals, I just eat them. Now I was thinking like in Star Trek, if they came out with a replicator that could replicate meat and it tasted a little bit not as good as real meat, I would just eat it as long as you could get your nutrients. I don't have a bloodlust to go out hunting animals or anything. Die, animals! No, I'm just kidding. If Tommy hears that, he'll freak. Yeah, and then even my sister-in-law, she almost like killed herself to try to save a squirrel from being run over. And I was like, dear God, woman, it's like you have kids to raise. A fucking squirrel? Like, really? Am I supposed to tell the kids their mother's gone because the squirrel's saved? It's like, what the fuck? Now, I like the Ancient Mysteries. They talked a lot about it. Oh! I got Hanzo. No more Ancient Mystery talk. No, I was thinking, like, I've been dying to get Hanzo for a long time. Hopefully I didn't get him before and fucking wasted him. Let me check. Oh my God, I did. I was thinking I had Hanzo before and wasted him. Because if I didn't have him before, it would have fucking said it was a new hero. Can you believe that? I had Hanzo and wasted him. I think everyone believes it. And they're not surprised at all. Come on, guys, cut me some slack. Oh, let me have it. Yeah, it's almost at the 100 bucks. What do I need? The expedition to arena challenges. Let's do the arena challenges first. Yeah, sorry if I start talking really fast. I noticed some of my family members have said, like, when I smoke weed all the time, I usually talk really slow. And then as soon as I quit, I eventually start talking faster and faster and faster to the point where I'm talking like Busta Rhymes. They're like, holy shit, can you just slow down for a second? I think it's the whole chemical imbalance, right? Like, those chemicals have been slowing my speech for so many years. As soon as I take them out of my body, then it's a reversal. Before your body can rebalance those chemicals. Now, I can't remember, is Hanzo actually good that I need to use him for fighting? Or is he just needed for ingredients? I'm pretty sure it's just ingredients. If anyone wants to put in the chat, should I really keep Hanzo? Like, I don't have enough to make him gold, so I'm not really going to be able to fight with him anyways. All my heroes I'm trying to switch to gold. Oh, sorry. Keep whistling. Shit. Now, I was thinking one of these days I'll do a YouTube series or just me whistling where that's only the topic so that I won't bug you guys with whistling. I know a lot of my friends are like, for God's sakes, can you stop whistling? What friends? Yeah, really. I don't know what it is. The whistling or what? Could be a lot of things. Now, here's Hanzo in action. Let's see if he's any good. I'm pretty sure what I did is I leveled up Hanzo, didn't like his abilities, and then devoured him. I'm hoping that at least I used him for like an actual clone up, not just leveling up. Holy, I don't know how many free battles they're giving me. Seems like extra today. That wasn't me, it was the chair. Yeah, that's the one thing I love about quitting vaporizing weed. That first day or two of just being awake the whole time. Because I usually have a lot of trouble staying awake. I hope it's not diabetes. Excuse me. Holy shit. Holy, look at the battles they're trying to get me to play. It's like, fuck that shit. Alright, I believe after I finish these arena battles, I'll swing over, pick up that chest reward. Then after that, We'll see what kind of action. Maybe that's... Yeah, I should really get into the chessboard. Shit, I'm running out of time, right? Ah, fuck. Oh, that's good. Fuck, good. Fuck, good. Now, how many times I've done that in disc golf or other people, they're like, ah, fuck, and then the disc goes in. Now, that's what I was thinking. I really should play disc golf as a professional. Because even if I suck balls the whole time, not in a good way, occasionally I just get the flukiest shots you would never imagine. Oh, 8 frags. Like this one time, my brother's like, I'm gonna take a call. So I'm like, okay, go take your call, go shoot. And then my other brother was watching me. And then my other brother that was watching me, he's always laughing that I do the flukiest shots. So I'm like, okay, let's see what I can do this time. So I take the disc and I try whipping it as hard as I can at the basket. And what happened was I used way too much power. Like, to the point where I was going to overshoot by like double over how far I should shoot. And guess what happened? I accidentally let go at the wrong time and then threw it accidentally like the opposite direction of the target I was shooting at. And it went like almost straight up. And you're supposed to go level, like, right? So it's like my brother is like, ah, like laughing. And then as the disc goes up, it hits the very top of a tree, ricochets, starts going like whoosh, whoosh, and it goes flying like really far, and then right back towards the basket, and at the last second, goes right in. And he's like, what the fuck? I was like, did that just happen? And then my other brother hangs up the phone, he's like, what'd I miss? So I was thinking, man, if I could have a shot like that, it would make it on TSN, even if I wasn't winning the match. They'd be like, what the fuck? How the hell did that just happen? Like, I've seen a lot of fluky shots in disc golf, but nothing even close to that. Oh god, was it funny. Yeah, I guess that's the whole narcissist thing, eh? I just want some footage of myself playing disc golf. Maybe instead of becoming a pro, I should just film myself. Occasionally I consider bringing the camera to the disc golf course, but I don't know, when I play disc golf, it's so much fun, I don't want to waste the fun by filming. So I'm like, let some other person film it. Oh yeah, and the other reason I decided to turn pro is I had audiences coming to watch me play. And I haven't had that since I was playing regular golf, and I had like a really weird shot that worked really good. And I had like crowds of people always like crowd around me at the driving range and watch me hit the whole basket. Because like I studied Mo Norman's shot for a long time. If you haven't heard of Mo Norman, he's the best golfer in all of the world. But he's dead now, but he's from my hometown. So when I actually got a chance to meet him when I worked at a golf course and didn't find out who he was until after. I was like, fuck, I wish I would have known. I would have got his autograph. Or at least said something nice to him. Not that I said something mean. I think I just didn't say anything except, hi, nice to meet you. And everyone's like, oh, it's Mo Norman. It's Mo Norman. I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. Yeah, so anyways, Mo Norman had this freakishly crazy disc golf, or regular golf swing, where he had trick shots, where he could drive a ball over 200 yards, hit another one, and have it stop touching the one he hit the first time. Like, that's almost impossible, right? Let alone to have someone able to do it multiple times in a row, whenever they want. It's like, they said he had the most mechanical swing ever in golf. So it's like he was like a machine. He could do the exact same thing over and over. So it's like it was almost impossible for him to miss the fairway. Yeah, so after I studied his swing for a while, I tried it, failed. So I'm like, fuck it, I can't do his swing. But then when I went back to my swing, it's like some of the aspects of his swing made it still into my swing. So it's like I didn't really copy Mo Norman's swing like a lot of people tried. But a lot of the abilities of being able to hit the ball straight and not hook And I think that's what fucks people over at the driving range. They'll watch me hit a whole bucket of balls, never hook one. And like people are like, what the fuck? Like normally hitting a straight shot in golf is like impossible, let alone to hit all a bucket straight, right? And it looks so weird too, because everyone else's shots go whoosh and come back. Mine are just like whoosh, straight right down the center of the fairway. It's like, what the fuck, right? And then the other weird part too is like most people, like when they do those crazy hook shots, they lose a lot of their distance. So when I'm just hitting it straight like that, I was hitting close to 400. And that's enough where you can land on the green in par fours in one shot. So when I would go around in places like driving ranges, I would hit it out of the range. And it would kind of piss the golf courses off because they're like, fuck, now they got to get the machine and take it on the other side of the fence. It's like normally you're supposed to hit it and keep it in the range. And on this one golf range I was playing, they had the other course like at the end of the range. So I was like, should I really hit it that hard? Because I'm going to be hitting it right to where other people are playing golf. So yeah, that driving range, people didn't like me. Now I tend to piss a lot of people off. It's just in my nature. Sorry guys, if I'm pissing any of you guys off too. Yeah, so my disc golf swing, for some reason I managed to take some of those aspects of my regular golf swing and added it to disc golf. Where when I shoot disc golf, I have the same thing, where I can shoot straight where most people can't. And I have like a hairpin accuracy with my drives to where I can land the disc like right on top of each other 2 shots in a row. And how I managed to do it wasn't even just my swing. I went and ordered some custom discs that, well, they're not custom, but they're professional discs. And I realized that with stick golf, I'm like, man, the main reason it separates pros from amateurs is pros don't even use the same clubs. They have a completely different type of club than an amateur uses. So that's when I got the pros club, that's when I started playing like pros. And they don't even usually tell you that, eh? They're like, oh, buy a set of golf clubs. They don't tell you the set you're buying is nothing like the pros. Like normally when you buy like a store-bought set of discs or sticks for golf, they'll have like a certain length that they come in. But the pros, they don't use that length. They use like the max length. So that's what I did is I got a max length club, like the max that you're allowed to make it. And then that's when I started hitting 400. So every time I was using those shorter clubs, like the normal ones you buy in the store, I wasn't getting anywhere close. Oh, and another guy too showed me increasing the swing speed tricks, and I got a few of those to work okay. Alright, let's give this a try. Water, yeah, let's do it. Let's do this shit. Ah, fuck. I forgot what I was going to do. I got sidetracked by doing this. Yeah, let's see how Alexander's doing. He's only 92, but he is a strong hero, so let's see what he can do. It's like a whole lot of nothing. Yeah. Oh. No. I was hoping Samson could take someone out. Alright, so this battle is finished. Yeah, I'm just restarting it because there's no way I'm going to beat those guys. Alright, I'll finish that some other day. Let's get to some more action. Let's do the chess center. But before I do that, get a quick message from the sponsor. Today's show was brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Alright, welcome Welcome back, everybody. No, today I got that shit finished where actually my package arrived for getting the scale, got it hooked up to my computer, and I was able to do BlueStacks to run Renpo instead of on my cell phone. So that was pretty cool. Alright, chess competition. Who should I choose for a chess piece? Wish they had a bald guy. What's with all this fucking stereotyping against bald people? Yeah, this guy looks a little crazy. Suits me. Change chess piece. No. Right, so I probably should have watched a video on how to do this, but no better way to find out than just trying. Alright, let's try remote dice, or ordinary dice. 6? I think that's good, right? No! I hate that shit. Let's try another dice. Holy shit, I have 69 dice. It's my favorite number. 5. A gold dice. Sorry, forgot. No whistling. Star. What? Decrease my dodge? You son of a bloody gaping cockhole. That's just a farmer's term for the English chickens, right, YouTube? That's, oh, increased dodge. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, it's a battle. That's what I like to see. And see what the first chess battle is like. This is my very first time ever playing the chess event, so it's very exciting. Now this guy's the basketball guy. I'm wearing the basketball shirt, and the NBA starts today. Yeah! No, Adam Silver donated a whole bunch of money. I think they said the max campaign donation to try to defeat Trump in the election. It's like, I don't know if that's gonna work, but imagine that, you're giving money to help politicians. That seems so weird. I'd be like, hey man, politicians, you can do it on your own. So you guys got lots of money as it is. Right, what the hell is all this? Holy shit, I can buy this person for that? Oh, it's only 2 frags. Fuck, I was only 60 away from having enough. Who is this? Obi. I'm pretty sure Obi's good, right? Anyone want to comment? Is Obi good? Obi-Wan Kenobi? Do I want to buy 8 purple potions for 510 gems? Is that a good deal? I'm pretty sure the store sells it for less, don't they? Yeah, I don't really want to waste... Well... let's go next. So is this like all the chess map is like a circle? Or what's happening here? 2 cans? Huh, I'm not liking the pet situation, but maybe it'll grow on me. Like the hair. Now, did I ever tell you guys the story what happened in my studio apartment when the cleaning crew came? So what happened was, is I lived in the same studio apartment for about 8 years. Or I guess it was closer to 10, something like that. And I did vacuum a lot, but like behind my furniture, I wasn't moving the furniture a lot. So what would happen was my body hair would fall off and then start collecting behind the furniture. And then when I moved all the furniture, I was like, holy shit, there's a lot of hair on the fucking sides of the rugs, right? I'm like, I should really vacuum all this up before the cleaning crew comes. So the cleaning crew asked me, and they're like, "Are you ready to move out?" And I'm like, "Almost. I just got to do some cleaning." And then guess what they told me? They're like, "Oh, don't bother cleaning because we're actually gutting your apartment. We're gonna throw everything that's in it into the trash. So you don't have to vacuum, you don't have to clean the taps, anything." So I was like, "Whoa, that's cool." So I didn't vacuum the hair, right? And then I ran into the cleaning lady like a couple days later when I came to pick up my mail. She's like, "Oh my god." And I'm like, "Why? What?" She's like, "I never knew you had a dog." And I'm like, "Yes, the dog hair, that's what it was." She's like, "Man, you had a really hairy dog." Now, when I was younger, I wasn't into like the whole body grooming thing. And I have like the werewolf gene where my whole body just is covered in hair, except for the top of my head, ironically. And not my palms either, guys, no jokes. No, but other than that, like even my ear hair grows out of control, fucking my whole body, like, I don't know, like, when I was a kid, I had normal hair follicles. Like normally you look at a hair follicle and you're like, there's one hair coming out of the hole, right? But as I got older, that changed. And all of a sudden, instead of having one hair coming out of each follicle, I started getting 2, 3, 4, almost to the point where I have dog's fur. It's a little bit strange. And the other strangest part too is the whole dentist thing. When I went to the dentist, they're like, "Oh my god, you have like the biggest canine teeth we've ever seen." They're like, "You actually have an extra set." And the dentist told me, he's like, "They're still growing." He's like, "If we don't pull these out, they'll grow right through your jaw into the bottom of your row of your teeth. Like from the top all the way down." I was like, "Holy shit, well fuck, pull them," right? And then afterwards, vampire shit became so cool, and I was like, shit, I really should have kept those canines. I could have been like an actor or something. It's like natural fangs. So I don't know what the hell is with my genetics, why I'm so hairy, and why I grew fucking god's teeth, or not god's, dog backwards teeth. Oh shit, I think I just lost something. So if you're wondering why I'm a little weird, well, that could be part of it. I think that's probably where I got my incredible stamina from too. Because like I know I've trained with people before, and they're like, "Holy fuck, man, where do you get all this stamina?" And it's like, I don't know. Then what happened was we went on a snow shoveling binge. I think of like 14, 16 hours of like straight snow shoveling. And what happened was we hired like this new temp worker. He's bragging, he's like, "I'm the strongest guy at the entire police academy," because he was like the student looking for extra money. He's like, "Whatever you guys can do, I can do better, trust me." And we're like, "Okay, come with us shoveling." So we got about, I don't know, 12 hours into the shift. I'm pushing the snowblower and the shovels, just jogging along full speed. He's looking at me like, "Are you a fucking animal?" And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "My body hurts so bad. I feel like I'm dead. And you're like jogging around like you just started warming up." I'm like, "Well, I have been doing this for like my whole life too, so I'm sure that contributed a little. Well, not my whole life, but quite a while." I don't know, what's the deal? Should I be spending these tokens and buying Obi? People are probably going to mock me if I don't buy this because it's like a really good fragment. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for my viewers and my patrons watching if you could give me some advice. Should I buy Obi? I'm going to skip it for now. I don't want pet food either because I'm not really into pets. Alright. Well, that was some exciting chest rolls. I think I'll... Fuck, I didn't really get any of these chests, did I? Or did I? Let's try one more roll of the dice. 1, 2, 3, chest. Bullets, that's not too bad. Fuck, I love these dice though. Man, this is a fun event. I think out of all the events I've played, maybe this is my favorite so far. I love chess normally. My cousin was really good at it, but I was never very good. I just like playing it. I thought it was completed. Alright, this should give me the 100. Or no, I already claimed the 100. No, one of the viewers was asking me to share some, well, I offered to share some pictures of my concussion injury, but I was saying in the live stream yesterday, I'm not going to bother doing that yet, because it's still giving me a lot of post-traumatic stress. I don't even like looking at the photos. I'm actually still trying to forget the accident. So maybe eventually, guys, I'll do that. Not promising anything, because I'm not really looking for sympathy points either. I know a lot of people are like, oh, we feel so sorry for you. I'm like, trust me. It's like I had a big advantage over you to begin with. This kind of just leveled the playing field now. No, I always wonder too when people are like all upset about holy shit, like you could die soon because you have a bad concussion. I'd be like, really, anyone could die soon. We could have nuclear war tomorrow. It's like, don't feel sorry for me because of something. Not to mention, I lived a pretty action-packed life, so even if I did die tomorrow, it's not like I'd regret it. I'd be like, holy shit, I almost accomplished everything and more that I wanted to. I'm not even 50 yet. Oh yeah, what was the other thing? Did you guys hear about the fucking big Pentagon announcement? They said not only did they have a UFO in storage, but they've determined that it was built in an off-world location. I don't know what they're trying to say by that. Maybe they're going to say that NASA has an off-world facility. Maybe that's what they meant. I don't think they meant alien off-world. Can you imagine? That'd be fucked. Like, the ancient mystery stuff I've done, they've always hinted at that the aliens and ancient alien theories were legit, but to be honest, I kind of thought it was a stretch the whole time. It's one of those things where it's a neat theory to indulge in, like theorize, but I never actually thought it would be true. Like Santa Claus, you're like, oh, Santa Claus is neat. See if we can find his home in the North Pole and track him on weather radar, but he's not actually real. Oh, fuck, I almost threw blue guys into the machine. That's what I get for talking too much. Now, I would normally throw those blue guys in if I didn't need any heroes, but I need a bunch, so... At one point I was bluing, or throwing blues in. I don't know what I was thinking. But I was actually kind of happy that I did, because I wanted to get my fire systems and all that up. So it wasn't the worst mistake in the world, depending who I threw into the machine. Alright, so to summarize, guys, if anyone wants to help me out, they can swing on to the Atari Age forum, say you're from the Roblox community, and you'd just like to say that Leland sent you to and said he forgives you. He doesn't take any harsh offense from it, and just try to be nice to people and see how they react. I'm hoping maybe this can help diffuse the situation and not make it worse. I swear. Now, I often wondered that about Jesus. He had a whole entire village that hated him. Now I'm starting to see why. It's like if you're nice to people, it doesn't always work out. But that's still what I'm going to try. We've got to try to be nice, guys. Because really, do I want to act the same way they are? Like making fun of me? And it's like, that's not really good behavior. It's like, I do enough bad things already. I don't have to be mean as well. Right, what do we got here? These exchange events. I don't want Rising Moon Warrior. Already have him. Don't want Hitler. Hate Hitler. Yugi. Let's see. What do you need for Yugi? See, I never have any of these exchange cards, so it never matters. Let's see who's new in the Vibram store. I got 27... Or it's Vibranium. I call it the Vibram store because that's one of the words in disc golf. I think Vibram's a type of plastic or a company or something like that in disc golf. Alright, so I got 27, so I could buy a few of these people. I actually had a copy of this guy and I got rid of him. That was dumb, eh? Maybe I'll check the Darwin Center. Who did I need? Was it this guy that I needed? That's not the Darwin Center. Idiot! That's this pet shit. So you can put a pet here, and then it gives them extra abilities. That's probably what it is, eh? I don't know, when pets got added to the other games I played, it was like a big money hole. They're like, hey, get a pet. Try feeding it all the time, but it costs money. So I wonder if that's the route they're going. They want people to start feeding pets, spending money to buy pet food. And if you really want to be nice, maybe you could even post on my YouTube video the Amico review and just say, wow, that was a fair and honest review. I'm considering purchasing the Amico. Because that would really help, and I'm sure it might cheer up Tommy just a little. I know he's going through a lot. Like, can you imagine not eating meat for how many years? Or anything, like animal products? I'm pretty sure he's vegan. For God's sakes, poor guy. God, I don't know how many family members of mine and actually ended up in the hospital just for going vegan for a few months. So can you imagine doing it for years? Holy, like borderline dead. Now I hope I don't piss him off with the whole vegan comments, but really that's one I don't sugarcoat. It's like, man, if you're going to be killing yourself to prevent a cow from being milked, I'm going to say something. It's like, man, I even found out that dairy cows require milking, or they have too much milk and it makes them upset. So I was like, holy shit, like, really, you're helping the cow by getting it milked. Alright, so I'm going to finish up this episode because we're already over the hour mark. And please, guys, just promise me, if anyone goes over to Atari Age, that you won't do anything mean. Don't say anything mean, because it'll just make it look like them. Like, I don't want to imitate what they do. I want to do the opposite. Or just don't go at all if you're busy and stuff. And yeah, if you go to the Amico video, please don't put anything negative towards Tommy. Like, I know Tommy's going through that Roblox lawsuit, so maybe if the whole Roblox community is super nice to him, that's how we can help resolve this lawsuit too. Like, I'd like to see the whole thing settled out of court. Maybe Amico and Roblox work out some sort of deal so they can get something going together, collaborating. That would be really neat, because Roblox has 40 million people, and Tommy's done so much for the video game community. Like, Electric Playground and Reviews on the Run was everything for video games for at least a decade or two. I can't even remember how long they did the show. It was a long time. So they dedicated their lives to so much video game content. They were creating video game content to watch long before YouTube ever existed. So I'm not just like idolizing Tommy because he has a whole bunch of money and I want to ride in his porch. Or Porsche. Ride on his porch. Oh, that didn't sound good. Okay, so yeah, guys, just promise me if you're going to do anything, just try to stay positive. Stay positive with Tommy, the Amico, the Atari Creep community, or the Atari Age community. And if you can do that to help me out, I'll be forever grateful. It's like, I don't know, I've been doing a lot of these videos, so maybe you can help do payback for that. And really, I don't even ask for payback, just liking the videos and continuing to watch is more than I ever dreamed. Yeah, I want to keep playing this, but man, I'm starting to feel the fucking tiredness kicking in from work, and we're already over an hour, so... Okay, thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, if there happens to be any Vibram from the event that gets into your vaporizer, and you take a hoot of it, and it tastes like Vibram ass, then give the video a dislike, but if it doesn't, I appreciate every like I can get. And heck, even say no to the likes, and just go and to Atari Age community and say nice things to people. Drive them crazy with niceness. No, I'm just kidding. Trust me, it works better than you think. Alright, so yeah, and if Tommy's watching this video, Tommy, sorry, I don't mean to be such a prick. I'm trying to be nice. I've got some issues, if you can tell. Alright, so yeah, thanks guys, and what else was there? Oh yeah, I got all the links below, and I actually added a new link today. I was thinking of adding some borderline sketchy links, but instead of doing that, I just added a sex machine. One that's experimental, and you might lose all your money by investing into it, so be careful. I already invested in it because I know the way my dating life is going. Like, to be honest, I'm going to be poking holes in the furniture soon if I don't get something. Alright, take care guys, and make sure that, yeah, you check the Patreon links, the Sex Machine links. I think the Sex Machine is like a video game from fucking, what is it? That movie you guys have probably never seen, Demolition Man, with Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock. It was big when I was younger, so I'm assuming no one's seen it, but that movie, they had this futuristic sex machine that like hooked up to like computers and like had not only the simulations going, but I think it was interactive and everything, so it's pretty fucking wild. I'm almost wondering if it's like one of those Kickstarter campaigns that's just gonna bomb and not actually release anything. I'm pretty sure I invested $100 into it or something like that, but yeah, you can check out the affiliate link below. It looks pretty cool, cool enough that I invested into it. That's actually what I wanted Tommy to release, because he was all about hyperly sexualized games, and I figured if anyone was going to release a sex video game, it would be him. So yeah, maybe he will in the future. If the Amico is very successful and he wants to release a new product, that would be the next one I would. Because when you think about the way the pandemic's going, I bet you China sold out of all their sex dolls. Alright, so let's see, what other links did I have below? Oh yeah, the cashback rewards card from Swagbucks. Oh yeah, and I found out too, if you want to order my shirt for my specialty, or finishing quick is my specialty, you can get some discounts from Swagbuck if you sign up for that and then order the shirt. Do it in that order, so that way you can get the discount. And if anyone's wondering what they ask you for the questions when you buy the shirt for the Swagbuck discount, they just ask what you bought, if you liked it, and if it was a gift or not. You can even put one-word answers. You don't even have to write a whole sentence. So yeah, then you get your cash back, just like you would from rewards cards at the regular Canadian Tire or something. Alright, so thanks for watching everyone, take care, and yeah, make sure that you never purchase the products from any other, my main sponsor, or it will ruin your life. Take care, bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm putting a new playlist today, just to mix it up.